Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you are now getting familiar to what Pomodoro Technique is. Now, in order to perform Pomodoro Technique, the one very essential thing is to keep a track of your time. There are many ways to do that. Even the simple clock on your wall or the watch in your hand will even do. But then there are more efficient and effective ways to do this. There are some apps in your mobile or even some websites in your laptop or desktop that will help you do so. In this lecture, we will just review a few of these websites that you can go on and set your timer to begin your Pomodoro. The first we are looking at is the Tomato Timer by Toptal. So in this Tomato Timer, we have three things. We have Pomodoro, a short break, and a long break. So the moment you begin with this, the timer starts ticking. So you can then begin to start it eventually or stop it, and then the timer will pause. And you can even choose to reset it and then begin to force it to start manually. So you can begin with a Pomodoro of 25 minutes, a short break of 5 minutes, or a long break of 10 minutes. There are certain keyboard shortcuts that will help you do things faster, and then you can also set up notifications that will help you get some alarms. That is, you can change the audio tone and volume via settings. The desktop notifications are also enabled and are supported in Chrome, Firefox, and Safari. So you can enable desktop alerts from here, and then there are a few settings that you can choose to do so. So how many Pomodoro goals are there for the day? Do you want to enable browser notifications? Do you want to include timer indication in title? Auto start Pomodoros and breaks? Which sound do you want? How much volume do you want? And then if you want a custom time, let's say you do not want the Pomodoro of 25 minutes but of 15 minutes, then click on save and your Pomodoro will set to 15 and not 25. So this website in fact has everything. You can begin doing this, and once your time is up, then you will get a notification and also an audio. The another website is marinaratimer.com. So this is your custom productivity timer, and then it asks you to choose a flavor. Do you want to do a simple traditional Pomodoro method with a standard time period, or a custom timer that will help you customize your time as you want? You can set up that time. And the third is the kitchen timer, which is a time box timer. Just set it and forget it. So if you want to have a look at the Pomodoro, this will open up this usual Pomodoro time, and it's a 25-minute period. You can click on start Pomodoro and your time will begin. So, and then you can you can pause in between if you want, restart if you want, and then choose how it will sound. You can even preview the tone. This is how the tone will come up. So then this will also give you the entire history, your current Pomodoro, and if there is any timer history that you have. So this was about the basic Pomodoro, and then there's a custom timer that you can choose. How many hours, minutes, and seconds do you want? You can set up something. And then the third is kitchen timer. Just set up something and forget it. Then there are no notifications on this. So this is the regular kitchen timer. So this is a great website, that is marinaratimer.com. The another one that we have is the simple Pomodoro tracker.com, where you can just have a start and a simple stop button, and then you can also put up a to-do list, a category, description, then add to your to-do list, and then also schedule. So currently my to-do list is empty, but you can add some tasks and set up your Pomodoro. So this is pretty neat and very easy to use interface. Also it is giving you, what exactly you must do during the Pomodoro. So you start the Pomodoro timer, work until the Pomodoro rings, and then take a short break of 5 minutes, and then keep on working Pomodoro after Pomodoro until the task at hand is finished. After every Pomodoro, 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break, that is of 15 minutes to a half an hour. So this is another great site that will help you. Another one is focusboosterapp.com. It just doesn't have Pomodoros, but a lot of interesting stuff. It helps you to do more, have fun. The interface I really liked because it helps you to stay focused. It's very colorful and intuitive. The fonts are good, the colors are nice, the interface UI is good. It helps you to do simple time tracking, improve the productivity. Also, you can use the dashboard to visualize progress and rhythm, and that will also help you improve your productivity because you will know that you have used your time wisely or if something that can be done better. Helps you balance your goals, and it's also available in your mobile, also on your laptop, that is both in Windows and Mac. So all you have to do is sign up and you get started. This is a pretty good focus booster app. Also, it has some good paid versions as well. If you want, then you can go to pricing and buy some paid versions, but otherwise the starter is basically free. But then there are more features, like CXV data export, track revenue, etc., using the professional plan. The next one is a very simple tomaiti.org, which is a very, very simple one. So this is basically the work, a short break, and a long break. So these are the three timers, and you can just simply choose the one that you want to begin with. If you are on a work, choose work. If you are on the break, choose another two breaks, and then click on start, and this will begin the timer. So it's a very simple, free, and easy to use. You can use in browser, you can even install it, you can do a lot of that stuff. So this is pretty clean and interesting. This is tomaiti.org if you don't want anything fancy. The another one that is a free time tracker for the whole teams are clockify.me. The links for all these apps or portals or websites I'll provide you in the resources. But yes, this is another one, and this is interesting because it helps you manage your work apart from your time. So, it has timer, it has a timesheet, a calendar, a kiosk, which is a clock in the form of a shared device. It also has some dashboards, how long you took the break, how much you have been working, all of that reporting that is in reports, activity, forecast, location. And under management, you can schedule your work, you can find out your time off, you manage leaves and holidays, submit and approve timesheets. All of that features are available in clockify.me. I really like this app. A lot of interesting things are there. If you are familiar with Asana and Kanban flow, this is definitely an app that you can try because it has everything that probably you would need to manage your work and your time as well. So this was Clockify. There is another called as Pomo Timer. It has got a sound notification, text progress. There's a leaderboard. You can run the app directly in a web browser. It's completely online. There's also a task management feature and also a custom timer, and also helps you understand uh, Pomodoro, what it is, how exactly to get going with it. So this is Pomodoro. I can probably choose to begin with my usual Gmail account, and that's it. I'll probably not do this and click okay. I have to choose my country, so okay, I'll do that too and click on save. So this is my Pomodoro, which is of 55 minutes long, and then I can also choose the task. And then there is this activity. So it tells you every day how how many hours you have been working, right? If you want to do a weekly trend or a monthly trend, all of that setting is something that you can do. If you want your Pomodoro to be of 25 minutes, you can change it. Short break and a long break, you can even change that. There is also an option of a dark and a light mode. You can even choose that. And of course, you can even set up a ticking sound. If your break is of like 5 minutes, you want to have a ticking sound so that you are aware of your time, you can do all of that. So this is app.pomotimer.com. The last one that we'll review is pretty simple one. That's pomofocus.io. So pomofocus.io is again quite similar to the other websites we are seeing. There's a Pomodoro of 25 minutes, then there's a short break, and then there is a long break. So you see there's a color theme behind every um, kind of Pomodoro we are doing. We're doing a Pomodoro, we are on a break, so you can begin by clicking start. And you can also allow pop-up notifications by clicking this thing over here and choose to allow. I'll not do that now, but come on, come on, come on. But yeah, this is something that you can do. You can also choose to add tasks, and it's a very simple thing to use. And then there are some basic features. You can estimate finish time, add templates, visual reports, custom settings, and then there are premium plans to it in which you add projects, yearly reports, download the reports, etc. You can even use it on your mobile for Mac OS and for Android as well, iOS and Android as well. So this was all about these different Pomodoros that we have, Pomodoro apps that we have been reviewing. Some of them are really good. Some of them have got some free plans, and then there are some paid plans. Some of them give you reports and dashboards and keep a track of your work. Some of them are pretty neat and easy ones, which only gives you a notification when your time is over or when it's closed. So this was all about it. All of these links I'll provide in the description right next to this particular course, which you can utilize and try some of these apps by yourself, and then see which is the best portal or mobile application that you found that will help you actually perform Pomodoro. But again, all of that being said, do not focus much on which app to use. Pretty simple. Those are just the basic stuff that you need. A timer that keeps a track of your time. If you want a little more advanced feature, it also helps you, an app that also helps you keep a track of your tasks. Again, go for it. And then again, if you want some app to have help visualize how you have been working, even go for it. But again, do not focus much on this, but focus on the kind of work you are doing, keeping it time boxed, keeping it productive, so that you do not lose focus and stay focused on the work so that it gets done more quickly. This was about the different apps that I have been talking about. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.